Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Yankees taking on the batsmen. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
The pitch. That one not close. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. Cueto, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. And they'll score first. It's 1-zip.
Picks himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And fouled off. Donaldson over at second. Mullins at first. One gone. Quick feed to second for one. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. Welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake. And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Here's a 1-1. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Grandal on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next to hit, Michael Young. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out. Buck O'Neill digging in now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a strike in there. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Top of the second, now batting Robinson Cano. Cueto back to work. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Safely into second, he's got a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Outfield playing straight up now. Here's Stanton now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Singy, we think of John Carlos Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. And here it comes. That one the other way. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Trevor Story now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him is we talk about guys like...
Now he breaks his bat. Rollins. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. When you look at the common thread, Story on the move. There's a ball, and safe. It's a stolen base. The pitch. And delivers outside. Cano, the runner at third. Story over at second with one down. And that one hammered lead. Going back on this one. Back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
oh, that got him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add on. It's 6-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First offering misses the mark.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now 2-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's outside. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lee under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, George Brett. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. There's a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Slings it across. Brett out on the play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Sean Murphy batting with one down takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Soler running hard to get it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
This to center field. Lee should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because
now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And O'Neill makes the play. And Story is out. And that is that. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Great speed. And great power, a great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
John Franco.
And a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. In a count 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. And Thompson steps into the box. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them. And you know how I love the cycle. And that's through there for a strike.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
Torres pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. And a quick out, number one. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground, Rollins whips it to first on the run. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Next pitch is popped up. Cueto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it's caught for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Oh, wow.
But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Young over at first with one away. Strike two. Out there to center. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Now the third baseman, George Brett. He's 0 for 1. Slider misses outside.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one popped up. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Brett out on the play, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cedric Mullins. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, this group of hitters really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
In the air, center field. Lee settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing.
Rollins to second, on to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Your attention, please. Now,
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Out towards right center field. Mullins on his horse. And there's one down. At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee went down on strikes his first time through. And a bunt towards third. Sends it to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ricky Henderson. Fouled off, he was late.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Robinson Cano.
the first baseman, Robinson.
And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. The throw into second, in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So, man aboard. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch is popped up. And Buck hauls it in for the out. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And there's one down. Here's Trevor Story now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball one. Good eye right there. Cano leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner leads away at second. That one ripped left field. Henderson going back some more, and that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 8-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. That takes care of Grandal. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Hank Thompson digging in now.
Oh shit, Cardinal playing back.
Chafin back to work. Swings through that.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Biggio batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Oh, shit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Throw over to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive and base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a really nice approach to shoot.
Tries to get back and see. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. There's a strike. Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Two on with 1 out. Michael Young, the next to hit. That one fouled off. Thompson at second. Biggio over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
And he's out on the tag. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Josh Donaldson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First offering in the dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Henderson moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. Andrew Chafin gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Rollins over to second, on to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neill.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Tim Hill.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Donaldson, jump throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a road throw slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So digging in, George Brett. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Murphy in the box again. Takes a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Grandal down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Thompson on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Cano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Thompson moving back for it. Looking up. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses. Ball one. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Smash to the left side. On to O'Neill. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dunks one into left.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Henderson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And it gets by him. To second, and he's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 on with 1 out. Craig Biggio now at the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a 1-2.
Of course.
And they get Biggio for the out. Out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Rollins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Two outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Second and third, 2 down.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Donaldson. Inning over. And welcome back. Here's Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Presley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. Just missed. Presley, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Rollins whips it across. Out number 3.
Whew.
Welcome back. And now the DH, Michael Young. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
At the belt and fires. Out to short. The throw to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Brett. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends.